Alright, so here we are setting up the magic man immortal Dumbai guy here. Anyways, what you want to do is feed the string through the top of the head, and then through, I did the orange one next, and then through here, and through here. And the tough one is the black part here. So I'm going to get your thread here. It's hard to see, but now the black part has this hole in it, so you want to put your thread through. So it goes right in there. Where is it? This thread is super small and hard to work with. It catches on the, I'm trying to straighten, it's like a hair almost. Alright, so try this again. So close. And yet so far. Alright, let's try it again. Push that in there. There we go. Okay, now the fun part. So, where'd it go? I guess I should have a white background. This dark background's gonna be hard to see. Okay, so this is the end of the string here. You guys can see there. And it gives us this little rubber part, and that goes in the hole there. And this is supposed to go. Oh, I just broke that. That was amazing. Okay, it's supposed to go around this little notch. And I cut a little notch in the end and then tuck it in there, and that's supposed to hold it. But I noticed that this thing's still a little loose, so I have to get some tape and wrap it around there. So that's what I'm gonna do and try to show you guys how I did that. Hopefully to hold the cord, the line in there as well. So hold on one second here. Yeah, so I got a little tiny piece of tape here. And I'm going to try to get this string. If I wrap the string around there, this is kind of complicated because everything's so small you're working with here. So I'm going to try to wrap this. Where'd it go? My goodness. This is not easy to do. Guess I shouldn't have the tape on my main finger there, but I can't even grab this. Okay, let's try this again. Goodness, this is difficult. The degree of difficulty is high here, so I'm going to try to pin the string on there, and then kind of wrap it around the base of this thing if I can a bunch of times. Hopefully throw some tape over it, and that should hold it in place, I'm hoping. And I had to use the tape. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. It just came off. This is quite frustrating. I had to use the tape because this little rubber part isn't thick enough to hold it. When I put the tape, when I just stuck it in there, it just popped right out. So I had to use the tape not only to hold the string on here, but also to keep it from this plug from popping back out of the hole there. Alright, so I did that, and now let's try to get the tape on here in a way that's going to hold that, so kind of secure the tape around there if I can maybe. And hopefully this will also fit in the hole there as well. Kind of tight. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to try to stick it in the hole now. And I might have to take like a razor blade and trim the edges off that tape because it's a little bulky still. So let's see. So everything's very small and hard to work with here. But okay, that worked fairly well. If I just trim that tape off of there now so it's not really noticeable, that would work. But pretty much it was just falling out when I was trying to, ooh, dun dun. So that's kind of how it's supposed to work. And you can knock it down, and then all of a sudden, it comes back together again. So it says you can like knock out one of them. It's kind of easy to see that. Well, I guess not. You need a darker area if you're going to do this. And then, the way they did it on the video was kind of cool. So you like swing the ladder or the hammer at it, jumps over it, knock a piece out, and then it comes back together again. So that's kind of cool. I mean, if you're gonna do this magic trick, you need like a kind of a dark background. I mean, this wood you can't really see the cord anyway, especially if the people are a little ways away. So we'll continue and do a little demonstration here. Okay, so the second part of the setup is you have this little piece that goes over your ear, and the wire goes in there, and then you've secured in place with this little plunger too. Okay, so you want to get enough string that it's long enough to go over your ear when you're standing up at the table or whatever. So you kind of measure where you're at and see how long the string you might need. Okay, and then we get some scissors and cut that off. Alright, so just snip the scissors there, snip the line, find the end of it, which is right here, and now take your little earpiece. You're going to put the cord, try to at least, this is very difficult, and just going to try to put it over the hole there. If I could push this little plunger, you can see the hair right there, or the string. It's very hair-like. I'm going to try to push this down over the top of it to hold that in place if I can here. Okay, first try, got it, nice. So just kind of push that on there pretty good. Hopefully, give it a little tug. Okay, it's pretty good in there. Now, let's see, I can hook this over my ear. Then, see if we can't use this to pick it up with. Alright, so we can, oops, this kind of takes some getting used to here with the ear thing. So, pick it up and hop the thing on. Oh, okay. It's a magic hopping, man. It's hard to set it back up though. You just gotta be, it's difficult with the ear. Okay, so now we knock it down. So it was difficult to make it straight out with the ear. It's coming off my ear here. So we knock it down, and then you can use both your hands while you're lifting up with your, and it sets it up right there. But kind of a little off kilter here, so I'm sure this magic trick takes a little bit of getting used to. We'll see if I can't pull it off here. Alright, time for the magic show. So we got our little guy here, and yeah, so on the commercial it was like hopping over it. Oh, try to knock it down, but you can't. It's difficult. You got to get it like kind of lined up here. But kind of cool here. Let's turn the little face that way. Dun, dun, dun. All right, then when you do hit it, you just kind of lean your head down a little bit. All right, knock down. Oh, and then you just, well, you lift your head up. And that was actually worked pretty good for me that time. So let's see if we knock one out. Just kind of lean forward. That gives some slack on the line. Knock it over. Oh, he's down. And then you there we go. So it's kind of cool. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to. I think I have my string a little bit too. Well, here we go. I've got the hopping down. And then get back up there, guy. So the guy that I watched on the big commercial for this did a lot better, obviously. But kind of cool little effect there. I think the guy had it in his hand too, like that, and then something like that. Anyways, pretty cool little toy here. And then when you're done with it, you can just kind of wrap the string up around the earpiece, I believe, here. If it'll go. And it came with a little bag too, so this little hammer can go down in between there. And there you go, my friends. Thanks for watching this little demonstration video. Everyone have a great day up there, and we'll see you next time.